changed in a second. And that's what I want to talk about. Life is short and it's fragile.
And that I don't have to pretend to be anything other than who I am. And that's been the most.
Is hell. But chronic dieting is also hell. Living your entire life never feeling good enough about your body, never always feeling like if you weighed a little less, somehow you'd be happier, your life would be better, is a horrible way to live. And it's a very short step from a full-blown eating disorder. But really the only way I recovered from my eating disorder and from chronic dieting was to never, ever restrict any kind of food, not even portion size. And that really is the only way that food loses its power over you. If you can have something every day as much as you want, you tend not to want it as much anymore.
With each drama seems to be brewing within the Kardashian-Jenner clan. Rumors suggest Kendall Jenner recently told her sister Kim Kardashian to keep her distance from her boyfriend, Bad Bunny. After a string of failed relationships, Kim appears uneasy about Kendall's romance, sparking speculation of jealousy. Videos have even surfaced showing Kim acting a bit too friendly with Bad Bunny. But what's really going on? What did Kendall have to say, and why are Kardashian-Jenner relationships often so complicated? In today's video, we'll dive deep into all these juicy details. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe for your daily dose of celebrity drama. Kendall has always been seen as the most natural and grounded member of the Kardashian-Jenner clan. Unlike her media-savvy siblings, Kendall worked hard to carve out her own identity, striving to step out of the family's shadow. While her sisters have often leaned into the family brand, Kendall aimed to build a career in modeling based on her talent and dedication. Early on, she received significant support from her mom, Kris Jenner, and even her brother-in-law at the time, Kanye West. Kanye's influence in the fashion world helped Kendall land major gigs, while Kris carefully managed her career trajectory. Thanks to their guidance, Kendall became one of the most successful supermodels, walking runways for top designers and gracing the covers of prestigious magazines. Despite Kendall's success, Kim has reportedly harbored feelings of jealousy. Insiders claim Kim feels overshadowed by her younger sister's achievements, particularly as her own star power faces ups and downs. There are also rumors that Kim believes Kendall isn't grateful enough for the help she received from Kanye. This tension has allegedly caused friction between the sisters, with Kim struggling to accept Kendall's rise in the modeling world. Critics often point to Kris Jenner as the mastermind behind her daughter's personal and professional lives. From orchestrating PR stunts to allegedly influencing their relationships, Kris has faced backlash for prioritizing fame and fortune over genuine family connections. Whether it's Kim's headline-making, romances, or Kendall's relationship with Bad Bunny, many believe Kris pulls the strings behind the scenes. Interestingly, Kendall's path to fame has been relatively scandal-free compared to Kim, whose rise began with a controversial leaked tape. This contrast only deepens the divide between the sisters, as Kendall's reputation is built on hard work, while Kim's is rooted in controversy. Adding fuel to the fire, rumors have emerged that Kris may have played a role in setting up Kendall and Bad Bunny. If true, it raises questions about how much control Kris continues to wield over her daughters' lives. It seems more than a little suspicious that Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny's relationship blossomed just as both had new projects to promote. Similarly, Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet are under the same agency as Bad Bunny, fueling speculation about Kris Jenner's influence on her daughters' love lives. Imagine living in a world where every move, every word, action, or outfit is part of a meticulously crafted PR strategy. For the Kardashian-Jenner clan, this is their reality. Kim Kardashian is no stranger to this life. Like her sisters, she has also been accused of dating for publicity. Recently, however, Kim has faced significant challenges in her personal life, particularly in her quest for a stable romantic partner. Despite her immense fame and fortune, she has struggled to find lasting love. Her high-profile marriage to Kanye West and their subsequent divorce only added more complexity to her life. Balancing her role as a mother, a business mogul, and a budding lawyer, all under constant media scrutiny, has made maintaining long-term relationships incredibly difficult. This relentless public attention often blurs the lines between Kim's personal and public life. Many believe her relationships are more about generating headlines than genuine connection. Her past romances provide plenty of examples. The infamous relationship with Ray J, which catapulted her into the spotlight after the leak of their private tape, left many questioning whether it was a deliberate move for fame. Some critics even speculated that Kim orchestrated the leak herself. Then there was her short-lived marriage to Kris Humphries in 2011, a spectacle heavily featured on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. The marriage lasted just 72 days, leading to widespread skepticism that it was merely a stunt to boost the show's ratings. Similar questions surrounded her relationships with Ricky Bush and Miles Austin, which often seemed more about boosting viewer interest than building genuine connections. Even Kanye West, post-divorce, has spoken openly about the family's obsession with fame. He has criticized Kim's parenting, accusing her of using their children to stay in the spotlight. These accusations only deepen the perception that, for the Kardashians, personal relationships are often just another tool in their PR arsenal. Recently, there's been a lot of buzz surrounding Kim Kardashian's interest in the famous artist Bad Bunny. Some believe her actions might be aimed at sparking a new romance or simply garnering attention. At a recent event, videos showed Kim trying to interact with Bad Bunny, which sparked quite a bit of online discussion. She was seen dancing and acting flirtatiously to capture his attention. Meanwhile, Kendall Jenner appeared to step in, positioning herself between them, chatting with Bad Bunny to keep his focus on her. It seemed like Kendall was uncomfortable with Kim's behavior, yet she found herself in an awkward situation. Despite Kendall's efforts, Bad Bunny appeared intrigued by Kim, creating a complicated dynamic among the three of them. Sources say Kendall was furious after the event, reportedly confronting Kim for being too flirtatious with her boyfriend. This incident has stirred a wide range of reactions from the public. It's hard to watch Kendall dealing with such tension, especially when it involves her own sister. We often hear about insecurities in friendships, but imagine feeling that way about your sister when it comes to your boyfriend. This situation highlights deeper issues of sibling rivalry that seem to run through generations of the Kardashian-Jenner family. Kendall's romantic life has always been complicated, and her relationship with Bad Bunny is no exception. As a major figure in Latin music, Bad Bunny has cultivated a rebellious image that challenges mainstream norms. Some fans feel that dating someone like Kendall, a mainstream celebrity, conflicts with the independent persona he has worked so hard to establish. Additionally, Bad Bunny has become known for his outspoken advocacy on social and political issues, particularly those affecting Puerto Rico. Kendall, however, has faced her own backlash, including criticism over cultural appropriation in 818 Tequila ad, where she wore traditional Mexican attire, complete with braids and a hat, on a rural Mexican agave farm. Many critics argue the imagery exploited Mexican culture without paying proper respect. She also faced backlash over a controversial Pepsi ad, which depicted Kendall diffusing tension at a protest by offering a police officer a Pepsi, suggesting a soft drink could solve deep social issues like those in Black Lives Matter protests. This sparked outrage, as many felt it trivialized serious struggles for justice. As a result, the criticism aimed at Kendall indirectly affected Bad Bunny, as many of his fans questioned his relationship with her. Amidst this, the tension between Kim and Kendall continued to unfold, sparking a storm of opinions, memes, and debates on social media. It highlights the ongoing fascination with the Kardashian-Jenner family and their drama. Kim has long been accused of seeking attention without considering her sister's feelings, and her recent actions only fuel that narrative. Many find it troubling that a woman in her 40s would pursue her sister's boyfriend. However, some argue this behavior is a result of lessons learned from Kris Jenner, who has often been criticized for prioritizing fame and wealth over her daughter's personal happiness and well-being. High-profile relationships and personal struggles have often been the focal points of Keeping Up with the Kardashians*, with critics claiming that Kris has exposed her children to public scrutiny for the sake of fame. Now, Kim appears to be continuing this pattern by bringing her own children into the spotlight, which can take a mental toll on them. Public opinions on the situation are split. Some fans defend Kim, asserting that she has every right to pursue her interests without judgment. Meanwhile, Kendall's supporters praise her for handling the situation with professionalism. But what do you think? Is Kim in the wrong for flirting with Kendall's boyfriend? Does Kendall share some blame? And who is truly responsible for pushing these sisters into such strategized relationships? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to subscribe for more juicy updates.